Well, here we are, Galileo Galilei, one of my favorite physicists, mathematicians, etc., etc. Well, which was your first mechanical invention? I've always wondered that because you created so many things that I have lost track. What was your first invention?
Well, when I was working in Pisa University in 1590, I experimented of the free fall of objects, which let me write the motto.
The motto. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Your mechanic book, yeah. I read it like 1,000 times. I just can't get enough of it. It blew me right out of the water. Well, okay. Well, I've been wondering, you went to Pados University, so I've never read about that. There's no information about that in the history books. So what can you tell us about your experience in Pados University?
Since this university was in Venezia property, I had a great freedom of thought because the Inquisition wasn't so strong as the
Influential, yeah.
And allowed me to research without, come si dice?
The pressure, the stress, the strezio.
All the problem.
Molto bene.
Sì.
Well, I've been meaning to ask you since the beginning of this interview. I don't know much about your background, so what can you tell us about your reason, your motivation, your drive to start to research about physics and astronomy?
Oh, my father had a great influence because since I was a little boy, he wanted me to study medicine. So when I joined the convent and I get a religious formation, I want to become a priest.
Yeah, I can imagine what your dad said.
Yeah, it was so angry. He was so angry, yeah. Well,
he made you drop out of it, right? Yeah, I read about in the newspaper, not in the history books. I read in the newspaper that he was so pissed off at you that he made you drop out of the convent and enter medicine, right?
Yeah, then I entered medicine. And then also I discovered the mechanical laws.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know your English isn't so good. Yeah, you discovered the science of mechanics.
Yeah.
La scienza della meccanica.
Exact.
Molto bene.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so, while in Padua, what was one of your inventions in college? Not after you graduated. Yeah, you were, of course, smart, but I want to know about your inventions while in college.
Well, I wasn't into medicine and studying Pythagoras, Plato, and Archimedes. Through my research, I discovered the pendulum laws. One of my bases to let me discover the science of mechanic.
Oh, that's what got you to find it. Oh, I thought, I don't know, maybe you were, I don't know, like Johannes Kepler by empirism, but well, no, I thought about that, but turns out you needed the pendulum laws all along. Oh, cool.
I am big.
I am big. Well, there's a very particular book, very interesting book I read about, yeah, one of your books. It's called Sindirius Huncius. What made you write that?
Well, I want people to know the curious facts about the universe. This book was not so recognized, but it raised up my fame, you know. ¿Cómo se dice?
Your fame, yeah.
Yeah.
That was your rise to stardom.
Yeah. And well, it defended my idea, and that to him write a conversation with Zero Messenger.
No, you're talking about Kepler's book.
Yeah, the Kepler's book.
Yeah.
My inspiration.
He's considered to you know, be your complementary. To be complementary with your career. I mean, well, I don't know how you know that, but yeah, I mean, in later years, don't freak out, my friend. In later years, you'll find that your career was complementary to Kepler's. Well, I heard you spent most of your years, your youth years, researching deeply into the pulsologium. What made you do that?
Well, as I was sitting in the church, I watched the swing of the lamp, and I wonder if I could match the oscillation waves with my, ¿cómo se dice? My pulse.
Oh, your arterial pulse. Yeah, right.
Then, well, that's when I realized that everything big or small have oscillation waves.
Really?
You know, it's my base. It's my investigation. It had the same number of pulsation, so I dropped out of medical research.
Oh, that must have pissed your dad off too. I mean, first you wanted to be a priest, and then you dropped out of med school. Yeah, you're my hero, dude. Well, as we approach the end of this interview, I have one last question to ask you. It's not academical. I want to know about your father. We don't know anything about your father.
My father. He has a really rude temper, and my mother wasn't with me all the time, so I was sent to a monastery by my dad, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it was hard for me because I feel lonely in the monastery, and that made me sad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But my father was rude with me, so I really don't remember much things about my father.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so touchy with emotions right here. Well, I'm sorry. Well, Mr. Galileo, thank you for everything. Goodbye.
It's a pleasure.
Hasta la vita.
Ciao.
Ciao, bella.
Arrivederci.
Open the door! Open the door now, it's the police! The door!
Wait, okay, we give up. We give up.
Damn it, not again!
Hell yeah, we got an
There's a party
going
in
on.
my pants and
Yeah.
a big fiesta.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm so happy, my little cupcake. I can't hide it. sick and tired of sad and broken busted. I'm taking leave of my troubles today. For tonight we gonna roll the rules away.
Ay, pero te escucha
Fucking Michael Jackson.
Ya la cagaron.
A big fiesta in my trousers, I'm excited. I'm
I
so
hope this isn't a joke, guys.
party in my pants and you're invited. If you're tired of knock-knock jokes and conversation, crank up the radio and kill the light. Hey, let's get on this gala celebration. We gon' party in my britches tonight. Oh, there's a party in my pants and you're invited. A big fiesta in my trousers, I'm excited. I'm so happy, my little cupcake, I can't hide it. There's a party in my pants and you're invited. There's a party in my pants and you're invited.
Ok, ya estuvo, ya. Cálmense.